Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I figured for today's video we could kind of keep it cute, keep it casual, and I would give you guys kind of like a 1 month update of my Lasik surgery because today is, what's today's date? It's November 17th, so it's been just over a month since I had my Lasik surgery. So I figured we could do like a cute little chit chat, get ready with me. I would let you guys know like how the healing process is and all of that good stuff. And I actually have some new makeup that like I've played with on TikTok, but only one time, so I figured we could play with it together right now. I also am rocking a mountain. Like this thing, I don't know what's going on. I'm like recovering from being sick. I just got over my period. Like I was just traveling. Like there's a lot that could be factoring in. I was eating like shit last week too, so my skin is like, oh, you don't want to work out, you want to eat like shit, you want to travel, you want to get no sleep, you want to get your period. Cool. So we're gonna make you suffer by getting sick and giving you some big ass pimples. So that's where we're at today. But yeah, I'm literally sitting here in Christmas pajamas. I actually just kind of like went, I'll tell you guys in the vlog, in the get ready with me. So if you guys are interested in this get ready with me, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and let's scurry on into this, okay? So I just set up my mirror like right over here. So if you guys see me looking this way, it's because I'm trying to like obviously look at my makeup. But anyways, let's get into this. So today I think I'm gonna skip the wing because honestly, I'm not in the mood to do a wing. So I think we're gonna skip her today. But you guys, oh wait, in case you guys didn't know, I went to CoverGirl's headquarters. I've posted so many shorts about it, like I'm so annoying. But about 2 weeks ago, I went to CoverGirl's headquarters in New York City and I was able to film in their content creator studio, which is crazy. And it was such an experience. I'm actually so inspired to like make my own, like this is just like a bedroom, but like after that, like once I had the opportunity, I'm so inspired to make my own studio. So I'm actually going to be using this. I haven't used this yet. This is their skin enhancer. This is their Plush Plump Replenishing Primer. So it's like a moisturizing primer. You guys know I don't really like primers, but I really just am interested in like how this works. But anyway, so yeah, I went to CoverGirl's headquarters in New York City and I was actually able to take my best friend, which was so nice. And it was just such a like, it made me feel so at peace because going to those things is so intimidating. Like when I went to the Rare Beauty one, I'm so shocked. Number one, I'm shocked that I went, shocked that I met Selena Gomez, and shocked that I went by myself and like still went. Like I remember getting ready for that event and being like, I'm not going. Like I don't know a single soul. Like I had never been to an event like that ever. And I just balls to the wall went and I made some friends and everything was fine. But this time I was just like, I need help filming. I really want somebody to come. And by the way, that gave me, I don't know if you guys can see, but I think that gave me a really pretty glow. Like I'm really into that. Okay. And then before we get into like story time, I'm gonna try the new CoverGirl CoverGirl Simply Ages Skin Perfector Essence. So it's like a fresh tint. I have mine in the shade light medium. So I figured I would give this a go. I don't know if you have to shake this, do you? But it's like, you know the Chanel one with all like the little beads? That's exactly what this is. And I see my memory card just ran out of space, so I literally had to go through like some footage and delete some stuff. But anyways, I think I was talking about the CoverGirl Essence. I think it's like not a dupe, but it's kind of like the same thing as the Chanel one. So I guess we'll see. I don't think you have to shake it. What does it say? Directions: blend between fingers with a brush to activate, or with a brush to activate. Word. This was a really, really, really cool experience to go to the CoverGirl headquarters. So they're owned by Coty, which I don't know if you guys know. Ooh, so this is what it looks like. It literally looks so strange. Let's see. Oh, it's definitely. Oh no, that shade match is actually not bad. Ooh, I think I like this. We'll see. It's very like watery and like serum-like, but I think it's really looking good as I blend it out. But anyways, so yeah, so the main reason of this video is for me to update you guys on my PRK, my Lasik eye surgery. So it's been a little bit over a month, and I don't know if you guys watched that vlog. That vlog was really, really long, so I'm sorry. But it's been a little over a month, and you guys, I still can't see 100%. I know that sounds crazy because while I was in my recovery process, I remember being able to see better. Like up close is really good, but then like far is still kind of blurry. Like I can read that it's recording 1 minute and 30 seconds. Like I can kind of read the numbers, but the distance is still really, really hard for me to like to see and all of that stuff. But I know with PRK it is a little bit of a longer recovery process. Would I recommend it? I definitely would, but I don't know if you needed it done in both eyes, if I would like, I'm going in with a sponge. I don't know if you're supposed to, but that's how I'm gonna blend this out. If you needed it done in both eyes, I don't necessarily know if I would say, oh yeah, like do it in both eyes, because I still can't see perfect yet. Like he said that it's definitely gonna take me some time. Like it's not gonna be something that like happens overnight. So when I went back like 3 weeks ago for my, I think it was maybe my 3-week update, because I know it wasn't my 1 month update. But anyways, when I went back for that, he was like, your stigmatism is correcting itself. Like he was able to obviously tell by looking in my eyeball, and he was just like, it's still correcting itself. Like these things take time. So yeah, I'm not worried, because he said how I'm seeing is completely normal. I just can't imagine if I couldn't see perfectly out of my right eye, like what I would be doing right now, because I put my glasses on just as like a joke a few weeks ago, and I could not see shit, because obviously my prescription is totally different. So yeah, I was not able to see anything out of it. So if you need to get PRK in both eyes, I mean, I don't know, like I'm not thrilled with the fact that it's taking me this long to heal, but I did see that it kept, like I said, this is normal. He said it's normal, that like, this is what it'll be. This actually evened out my skin tone beautifully, and if I didn't have fucking mountains on my face, this is actually so stinking pretty. I am obsessed with this. Aside from, like, forget about this. Look at my skin. I think it looks fabulous. What do you guys think? Wow. I'm really liking how it just evened out my skin tone, and it literally looks like my skin. It's really good. Like, really good. I'm actually going to take a full coverage concealer and cover up this pimple, because this is just not it. It's, like, taken some time for my vision to kind of, like, heal and whatnot, but you guys, I don't have any pain. I don't have any discomfort. I've been wearing makeup for weeks now. Like, when I close my eyes, it's a lot clearer distance-wise than what it used to be, and up close is so clear. Like when I go to do my wing now, like it's really clear. It's just not 100% clear, if that makes sense. So he said that it will get there. So yeah, so I mean, I'm not mad about it. I just wish that it was I'm more of like a instant gratification type of person. Like I really like things to be like 1, 2, 3, and I want instant results, but obviously that's not always gonna be the case, and I totally understand that. But I do like recommend it. I just don't know if I recommend it if you need both eyes done, because I don't know what you would do in that situation if you still can't see clear and things are still blurry and you're driving. Like sometimes it's hard for me to see at night still, so it's like what do we do in that case? You know what I mean? For concealer, I actually wore this yesterday. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer, and I did a TikTok on it. I'm not 100% sure if I necessarily love it yet. I didn't hate it yesterday, so I will say that, but I do definitely need to play with it more, so I figured what better time than right now, since we're kind of just like chit-chatting. I did get the wrong shade, so like don't judge me, but that's fine. So since this is also like a new makeup type thing, I'm going to be using the new e.l.f. liquid bronzer. This isn't like that new, but it came out like last month, I think. Yeah, end of October maybe, and I have really actually been enjoying it like since I tried it, so I'm very excited about this because it's so affordable. It's like $7. You can get it at Target. You can get, I think you can get it at Ulta too, and it's just really good. I am really impressed with the way that my skin looks right now. Like I did not think that I would love that product as much as I do. My mom wore it, and she sent me a picture because I had an extra, and I was like, oh my gosh, your skin literally looks so good. So that's why today I was like inspired to use it, because her skin looked really good. So I was like, ooh, hers looks good, mine should look good too. So I actually really think it's giving a beautiful glow, and I think that primer underneath is actually like doing a good job. So I've been sleeping, I don't know if you guys have heard, I'm sure you've like, I don't know, it's kind of viral right now, but it's called mouth tape. So essentially at night you like tape your mouth shut, because if you're like a mouth open sleeper, which I am, I literally fall asleep like that. And I drool everywhere. I'm a hot mess, you guys. Like, I'm literally a mess. But if you tape your mouth shut at night, which sounds crazy, but they actually make mouth tape. And I was using it a few months ago, and then I stopped. And then I just started using it again because I was sick, and I was like, I don't want to be sleeping with my mouth open. I just feel like that's going to make it worse. So I've been using it again, and I've been sleeping really good because I've been breathing through my nose, and they say that when you breathe through your nose, Like at night, it's you get better sleep or whatever they say. But the only thing is I'm having like a reaction right here. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but I'm having like a little rash, which is why I stopped in the first place. So now I have to kind of figure out like what I want to do to fix that. I put too much bronzer, so now I have to clean up over here. But yeah, so now I kind of have to like figure out like what I want to do, because I've been getting such good sleep. Like I've literally been sleeping like a baby, and usually I only sleep this good when I take like Robitussin for like when I'm sick. But I haven't been taking it because I was just like, let me not, and let me just start taping my mouth shut, and I've been getting great sleep. So I don't know if it's like the placebo effect where I'm like, oh my god, this is doing wonders for me. But yeah, so I need to find a mouth tape that I'm not like allergic to, because if you guys have heard of this, let me know. Because I tell my friends and they're like, you're fucking crazy. Like, why the fuck are you sleeping with your mouth shut? And I'm like, guys, it's because like they say that it's better for you and you're supposed to get like better sleep and yada 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 and whatever. So I fall for anything. I'm such a friggin' like gimmicky person. I literally, you could tell me that like, I don't know, that if I drink enough Coke Zero that like I'll grow, like Red Bull gives you wings, you know what I mean? No, not really making sense. So let me stop making myself sound like an idiot on here. But yeah, so if you guys have heard of mouth tape, let me know. And let me know if you do it too and that I'm not the only crazy one, or is it a gimmick? Like, what do you guys think? Let me know, because I want to know what you guys think. The skin, can we take a moment? I think it's looking so good, and it just looks so fresh and clean. I'm literally obsessed with it. So I've been loving the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk liquid blushes. So this is in the shade 5.5. It's like a peachy one, and I like this one a lot too because it's very like natural kind of. So I really like it. But yeah, you guys, so my vision is slowly getting back to normal, which I'm happy about. I've been able to see a little bit better, like I said, at night driving. It was really hard at first. Like when I first went back to work, like a week after my procedure, I was like, how do people do this with both eyes? Hold on, there's like a hair that's like stuck. The sun sets earlier, so it was so hard for me at first, but then after like a week or two, it got a little bit easier. And I'm no longer on any drops, any ointments. Like last week was my last week of the drops, so I'm excited about that because they fucking burn my eyes. Like I literally hated putting them in because they just absolutely mutilated my eyes. So I'm happy that I don't have to do that anymore. Today, actually, you guys, I went to the gym this morning and then I wound up going to Target like after, because I usually, like on the weekends and stuff, I usually have so many errands to do, but I have to film like in the morning. But since I was like off last week, I was able to get a lot of filming done. So I was like, you know what? Let me go home. Let me have some breakfast. And then I went to Target at like 9:45. You guys, I beat all the traffic. I beat all the crazy people. Like, I literally got to Target in like 20 minutes, and usually it takes me like 35 because I like to go to this specific one that's like kind of far from my house, but they always have like all the good stuff. And I was able to get in and get out in like 20 minutes. It was literally like the craziest thing. And I was so happy because I was just like first one there. I was able to get everything, and I came home. I think I left like at 11:10 because I had to go to Petco too. I was on my way home at like 11:10, and it was fabulous. I got home like 11:45. I undid all my groceries. I did the dishes. I'm washing my sheets. Like, you guys, I love being this productive because now I don't have to go out later today, which I absolutely hate going out later, especially on the weekends, because everybody like sleeps in and everybody goes out, and I was just like, not me, not today. Also got new bed sheets because for some reason, you guys, I mean, I'm pretty much like a Grinch. I don't necessarily love the holidays. I don't like my routine being like off. I don't like having to decorate. I mean, like I used to really love it, and just over the last few years, like I don't know like what it is, but I just feel like, not that I've been robbed of like the holiday spirit, but I guess just as you get older, you have a lot more responsibilities, like things just aren't the same, and I don't necessarily have like a ton of family near me, you know what I mean? Like obviously I have my friends, but they have their family, and I have my sister here and stuff, but like she works, I work, and it's just like, it's just not like my favorite time of year. Like I know a lot of people like love the holidays, but it's just been different for me the last few years. So So I'm just kind of like not in the holiday spirit. Like last year, I did put up a Christmas tree last year, so I'm not a total Scrooge, but this year I was just like, we had actually had to throw it out last year because my dog used it as like a pee-pee pad. Every time he wanted to go to the bathroom, instead of telling me he wanted to go outside, he was like, Mom, I'm just gonna use this Christmas tree. And I had a beautiful white frosted Christmas tree that was stained yellow by the end of the season. So my boyfriend, I said, get rid of it, take it to the curb. I don't even want to freaking see it anymore. So we did get rid of it last year, which was sad because it was such a beautiful tree. There was truthfully like no saving it. But the point of the story is because I went to Target today, like I said, and for whatever reason, I just was like in the holiday spirit. I saw all like the Christmas stuff, and I didn't get anything crazy because I was like, I don't really want to get anything crazy. My boyfriend and I are supposed to be moving like within the next year. So I'm like, I really don't want to like have too much stuff to move with and whatever. But I did get really cute Christmas, what are they called? Sheets? I never do that, but I kept it very neutral because my bedding is literally all white because I don't like I mean, I do like color, but then I don't like color, so my bedding is literally all white, but I got white sheets with gray snowflakes. I know. I was gonna do like the pop of color one, but I think my boyfriend would have been like scared if he came home and saw like all these freaking colors in the bedroom. He'd be like, are you okay? Like, should I be worried? So I just didn't do that, and I was like, I kind of want to keep it neutral, keep it like the same as it is, but different at the same time, if that makes sense. So that was exactly what I did. So they're actually being washed right now. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm actually so excited to put them on. Like, I don't know, you guys. The holidays to me just are not like what they used to be. And I'm just not like the same excited person that I was. I'm not even saying this to sound like depressing or morbid. I'm just being totally honest. Like the holidays, I don't know if you guys can relate. Like things are different and it's totally fine. Like I actually don't care that much. Like I would rather not have to do anything and I'd rather just like be home if I'm being honest, but it's fun. Talk about this skin. Like we need to talk about this because I am obsessed with the way that my skin is looking, you guys. I think it's looking absolutely like incredible right now. Like I'm looking at it up close and it almost looks like I have nothing on. Like it literally is looking gorgeous. Just so bad. I feel like this video is like all over the place. Like this was supposed to be my like PRK update and I'm over here telling you guys how much I hate the holidays. But I honestly feel like there's really not much more that I have to say about the PRK. Like I think it was a really easy process. Like I genuinely feel like I was so lucky to be able to do it and to be able to have such an easy recovery because I said it in that vlog, but I was nervous. I was so freaking nervous about this procedure. Like I really did not think like that it would be easy. I thought I would be like in excruciating pain, but it was the easiest thing I've ever done. And I would do it again, to be honest with you. If he was like, you need it in your right eye, like I would definitely do it again. I just wouldn't do both of them at the same time because I feel like that is when it would get like a little difficult. I can't decide if I like this concealer or not. Like up close, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know. Like I'm so used to it. It's a full coverage concealer, but I don't know why I'm not like dying over it. I don't know. Like I think it's pretty, but I don't know. So I don't have any new blushes to try. I think I'm just gonna use this NYX one because I really like this one. This is their Buttermelt blush in the shade Butter Together. It's like their little like light pink one. I really like this this formula of these and they're so frigging oh wait, I do have a new blush. Hold on. This blush, I have been obsessed with this blush. I made a whole TikTok about it. This is from Lottie London. This is in their shade Exposed. It's a $7 blush. So we were talking about blushes being affordable. You guys, I love this. And as you can see, I have really like used this blush. I'm actually obsessed with this. Like the perfect like pinky peachy color where it doesn't go on like too intense, but it has the perfect amount of intensity. And I really, really love it. Last week I was in Florida and I went to Universal and Islands of Adventure. You guys, I don't know what it is about me, but theme parks, I don't know. They are not for me anymore. Like I was there and the roller coasters were sending me, you guys. Like literally, like I would get off of them and I'd be like, whoa. Like that was not like the funnest thing ever. Like they're cool, but I literally can't open my eyes. I just like get so scared now. And I used to be scared when I was a little girl. And then as I got older into like my teenage years and my like early 20s, like I was good. But over the last few years, I have not been so good. And then I used to think that Islands of Adventure was nothing compared to Six Flags, because Six Flags, if you've ever been Great Adventure, then you know that those rides are no freaking joke. For some reason, this time at Universal, and well, Universal doesn't have roller coasters except for Rip Ride Rocket, which I didn't ride. But this time I was like, oh no. Oh, I don't think I can do this again. Like, the Mummy is fine. Like, those little rides, like, I can do. But, like, there's a new Velociraptor, I think it's called, like, coaster where you, like, free fall. Not free fall, but, like, it does a big drop. The Hulk, I really love the Hulk in the beginning. Like, when you first get, like, shot out. I'm just tight lighting, by the way. You know, this looks really freaky. But this is a pro tip. If you want your lashes to look extra long, tight line. It's very uncomfortable for the few seconds that you have to do it. But you guys, it will make all the difference in your, like, you can already see that difference, like, side by side. The difference is crazy. But yeah, like, the Hulk, I used to love the Hulk, and I still kind of do, but the entire thing gave me, like, whiplash. Like, the beginning is the funnest part when you get, like, shot out. Like, that is, like, my favorite part. But I think that I can be, like, a Universal girl, like, the way that I used to. It used to be my favorite park, and I used to have, like, a Disney annual pass when I lived there. Not Disney, well, I did have that too, but I used to have a Universal annual pass, and I literally, me and my friends would go all the time because, like, there's really nothing to do in Orlando, so that's what we would do. Where's my eyelash curler? But now I'm like, oh no, there was this little girl, like, in front of me in line on the Hulk, and I was getting kind of nervous, and she was like, she couldn't have been more than 9. She was like, this is my second time in a row, it's nothing, and she was with her dad, and I was like, oh, this poor dad is probably so motion sick, but doing it because his daughter, like, wants to do it so bad, and she was so excited. She was like, it's nothing, and I just played along with it. I was like, really? Like, are you sure? And she was like, yeah, you're gonna be fine. I just thought it was the cutest thing, but I'm like, oh, to be that young and brave and to not have vertigo and to not have whiplash, like, I guess this is 30, like, things are different. Like, there's a big difference between me and you, little girl. That lash, you guys. This is the Lancome, what is this called? The Hypnose, I think it's called. Hypnose Drama Mascara, and you guys, if you have not tried this mascara, you have no clue what you're missing out on, because this mascara has changed everything. It's the only mascara that I reached for recently because it is just so, first of all, it's so black and pigmented, and it just lengthens your lashes in the most beautiful way. It literally almost looks like you're wearing falsies because it's just so freaking good. Okay, so I actually did just buy the Lip Velvet by ABH. This is in the shade Peachy Nude because everybody was raving about this. Like, everybody loves them. So I did pick them up. So I'm actually going to line my lips with Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever because I love this lip liner. And I want to see how the two, like, how these two colors, like, wear together. The ABH Lip Velvet, this is what it looks like. Everybody swears that it's, like, non-drying and whatever, and honestly, it didn't dry me out too bad yesterday, but I don't know if I'm, like, completely sold on it, but I do like this color. And I want to see. See, it literally goes on almost like a lip velvet. I mean, it is a lip velvet. It goes on almost like a liquid lipstick, is what I was trying to say. Like, if you had lip filler and you had really smooth lips, like, you would really like this. But me, I definitely need a gloss. Like, I'm a gloss girl with certain things because I love how a matte lip looks, but sometimes I just feel like my lips are too dry. I like how it makes my lips look like a little pouty. I love like a little pout. But I am gonna take this. This is a NYX Butter Gloss, and this is from their holiday collection, obviously. This is in the shade Hot Cocoa Swirl, and I bought this because you guys see all that swirl. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be so fun. It's a fucking sticker. I found that out yesterday when I was reviewing it on TikTok. Look, nothing happens when you move it around. It's literally a fucking sticker, so they're lying to you. So the camera overheated as I was applying the gloss, but this is how the gloss looks over top, and I think it looks so pretty. It's like the perfect, like, chocolatey, like, nude, but, like, not too chocolatey and not too nude. Like, I actually really, really like it. But I guess that completes this video, you guys. I'm really liking how my skin looks. Like, I am very, very, very impressed with this. I'm definitely gonna keep you guys updated because I am just literally, like, shocked that it looks like my skin, it's not separating at all, which is very, very surprising on my skin. and it just looks so freaking good. And it's so lightweight, by the way. I'm using shade light medium, which I think is like a perfect shade because I do like a shade maybe half a shade darker than what I actually am. But you guys, it blended out so easily. My skin looks like flawless. Like I'm actually obsessed with it. The concealer, I don't know. Like I'm still not sure. I'm gonna play around with it more, but it is a $40 concealer. Like it doesn't look bad, but it's definitely not like my Hourglass. My Hourglass is just like, she's like a queen. She's perfect. I do have really textury under eyes though, so there is that. But anyways, hey you guys, so that pretty much completes this video. I know it was kind of all over the place. Like it was a chit chat, get ready with me while I like try new makeup, while I give you a life update. Like I know it was kind of wild, but I really just wanted to sit down and do like a old school style like YouTube video because I just feel like I have it, and I feel like I kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to try some new products with you on camera because I'm always trying them on TikTok. Let me know if you like this style content, if you want to see more of it, because I will definitely do more like this because this was so fun to me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video.